Hey, howdy, hey everybody, Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something we have not done for over a year, and that is to rank our villagers within Dreamlight Valley. And pretty much just rank them based on how much we like them, how much we appreciate them in the valley, and also how useful they really are to the story. Just a whole collection of sorts. If you guys do enjoy this video at all, or you want to see more videos like this, maybe ranking premium shop items, maybe ranking different houses in the game, or just any other tiers list, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty, so here we go. We got this list over here by tiermaker.com where anyone can go ahead and whip up you can make your own custom thing, put your characters over here. So at the top we have S tier. This is the best tier. It's top tier. As you guys know, that's one of my little phrases we like to say over here. So it's only fitting that that is the tippy top of the rank. These are characters we just absolutely cannot live without, and we love. They deserve the hype. We then got A. They're a valued member. They're somebody that we really appreciate. They're very useful within the game. We got B. These are beloved characters. Again, it's just slightly under rank A, but we still super enjoy these characters being around. C. Average adventurers. They're characters that we really like, but maybe we just don't go head over heels for, we like having them, their presence in the valley, but they're not someone that we're constantly taking out with us, doing some mining, doing some fishing. And then we got D. They're just pretty forgettable. And then F is just not for me. Maybe you banish them from your Dreamlight Valley, maybe you just lock them away. Just characters that we don't really enjoy as much. So we're not basing this off of the characters themselves, as in from the movies or anything. This is just strictly a Dreamlight Valley. So up first we have a Daisy. So Daisy came and brought the boutique for us, which is really, really nice. Her outfit's really nice. Her design is really good. She's cute. For me personally, I think she's kind of C tier for me. She is very useful in the fact that she has been helpful in the quest and in the story, and she does give us the whole boutique, but it's also not something that everybody uses, and just the character overall in the game is a little bit of forgettable for me, and just not someone I absolutely needed before some of the other characters. So we'll put her at C tier, which is a great rank, as I don't dislike her. It's just, that's what's fitting for me. We got my boy Remy. I would say, if you asked me a month ago, Remy would probably be up here at the beloved characters. But the fact the boy is so stingy with the wrought iron, I think he's got to go down here to C tier. I think he lost the rank before. Definitely probably B, maybe A. But the wrought iron, I just can't do it. Can't do all them deliveries for just one piece of wrought iron. I can't. We got Anna. Anna is a forgettable character in the game, but based on the developers, not on me. I actually really like Anna, believe it or not. I know you don't see her showcasing videos, but when I come across her, she looks good. Her character design is so top tier. Her animations are incredible. She doesn't get enough love, so I'm gonna put Anna in B tier. I really do enjoy having her in my valley for sure. Scroogey boy. Oh man, it could be hit or miss with this one. Sometimes he's S tier, sometimes get him out of the valley because he hasn't been giving us what we want. Scrooge has been very generous to me, and he's someone that you have to have in the valley to operate everything. So is Scrooge S tier? I don't think quite S tier, but is definitely a valued member. So I'm gonna put him at A tier. And you guys can let me know what you guys would change on some of this list if you want. And just remember to respect everyone's opinion. So we got Olaf. Olaf's really nice. He did give us those 10 chairs that he spent, a good month or so working on. But I think he's kind of just average within the valley. They don't use him for too much, really. And his character, he's funny. He is cute. Beloved character, maybe. I think maybe Olaf. We might sit him at B tier for now, but we may change it up. Now, Ariel. Ariel has probably one of the best character designs in the game. She looks beautiful. They spent a lot of time and work developing her whole character and capturing literally her whole personality from the film. They just don't do anything with her, unfortunately. And the game itself kind of places her in forgettable tier. But me, I like having her, especially in a Dream Snap. She looks really good. It's tough for me to put anyone in forgettable, so I can't put Ariel in there, even though we do kind of forget about her just because she's not really implemented in any quest. But I think I'm going to put her in... Maybe we'll put her in beloved characters. Yeah, I can't do that to her just yet. I can't put her in average. Rapunzel! Oh man, she helped us a lot in the expansion. Her character design looks really good. Hopefully we get some more dream styles with her. It'd be nice to actually be able to get her with like her shorter hair and stuff. She's definitely not quite a valued member, but she is a beloved character for sure. So I'm going to place her up here. Beast! Man, very useful by giving us the greenhouse. The quest was a bit of a roller coaster. His character design is actually pretty dang good. He's kind of forgettable though within the game, at least for me. But he's kind of there. He's useful sometimes. Kind of borderline here. I think I'll put him down here in C tier. Belle. I really like Belle. They messed up her character design and they still have not fixed her. But she has such a cool animation when she's fishing and sitting down reading the books. She does look great in Dream Snap. She's got multiple dream styles. She's pretty sweet and very helpful in many of the quest lines. She, to me, is probably a beloved character, so we got to place her up here. My boy Simba. I really love Simba, and they also don't give my boy Simba too much love. So he needs something to make him like have a reason within the valley. Hopefully later on in future updates they'll end up giving us a reason. So we're gonna put him down here in B tier for now. Donald. Oh, I love Donald. He's not too useful around the valley, and when you ask him for help he usually acts like he's busy. I want to put him in S tier because he is one of my favorite characters. We're gonna put Donald at S tier. His rants are just legendary. All right, don't judge me. Eve. Oh man, this might be the one you guys may hate me for, but I think Eve is kind of forgettable. You know, we really wanted Eve brought into the valley, but they haven't really done much with Eve, and she's always flying around instead of where I need her. And then she always looks sad all the time. She doesn't interact with Wally like I thought Eve was going to. I mean, they haven't seen each other in forever, and they just don't really interact. So I may have to put Eve in forgettable for now until they kind of give her a little update. Elsa. Elsa is so pretty and beautiful. Unfortunately, she is very forgettable in the game, and I hate that because I want Elsa to be up here. Elsa, to me, should be like top tier. But she's one of those characters you literally just forget about in the game. I never see her. This is based on my experience. I never come across her. I just never see her. She doesn't have an actual use within the game. You can't even move her house around. It's stuck in the cave. In the trailer, you could actually move it around. But once we got her in game, that's it. Her dream style looks really nice, and her animations are very top tier. But she's got to go unforgettable as of right now. Just in the game, she doesn't really serve much of a much help in the valley, which makes me sad. Gaston, S tier. No, I'm just kidding. Gaston, he's been an interesting character. They haven't done much with him either. His character design looks pretty dang good. I don't know if he's a beloved character, and I don't think they really made much effort to make him a character that you like super appreciate. So he's kind of average adventurer, you know, he's kind of there, helps in some quests. And he's almost always thrown in your face with the newer quests or the recent ones, or even the survey that we just took. So I would probably place him here in average adventures. Wally. Wally is very, very cute. Got his own dream bundle, woven into so many quests, has his garden. He's just useful in so many ways. His house is very nice. His items, he just got new items in the new update. I gotta put my boy Wally in S tier. He has to go up there. Fairy Godmother. Ooh. She's a little bit more forgettable now, but when she first came out, she was definitely high up here. Now, within the story, she's definitely a valued member and helps a lot, kind of like Merlin. So I think I gotta place her A. I love her character design. She has some of the best animations when it comes to dream snaps. So I think she's definitely a valued member. Goofy. Oh boy, here we go. Goofy, let's see. I love Goofy. He kind of just does his own thing, but he's not forgettable. He's always there, you know. He runs the stalls. Very helpful within the game. Honestly, he might be valued member. Yeah, he's just so useful for everything, for fishing and his stalls and everything. Yeah, you have absolutely. He's got to be A tier for sure. Oh, Woody, I love Woody, and he's just too funny when he like just drops dead and pretends he's a toy. Well, I mean, he is a toy, but you know what I mean. He just pretends like he's actually a toy. Oh, well, he is actually a toy. You know what I mean. So he's kind of forgettable, and I hate that. I love Woody. If you notice, I'm a huge fan of Toy Story. That's why, you know, my whole banner and channel art is kind of based around Toy Story a little bit. I love Woody, but he's forgettable within the game. Again, it's like Elsa. I want them to be up here. I do. But it just doesn't do much. And honestly, Donald shouldn't even be up here. He should probably be down here in average adventures. We might have to move Donald down in a minute. We'll come back to him for sure. Jack Skellington is a whole different vibe. I'm so happy they included him in the Valley. Definitely a beloved character. He's not quite a valued member just yet. He is S tier to me in the sense that I love Jack, but if we're basing it within the game, probably got to go B for beloved characters for sure. Kristoff. Okay, my boy Kristoff. He's pretty useful. You know, he is a valued member, but he's also very forgettable within the game too. So it's kind of like, what do we do? Honestly, I think probably here in the middle, put him down here at average adventure. They just don't do much with them, but I think eventually someday they might, and he deserves it. He deserves to be up here. We got Maui. It's hard to forget him when he's always around, you know, banging on his chest. I don't really want to put anyone for not for me. He doesn't. Okay, so for me, I don't have an issue with Maui. He just doesn't serve too much of a purpose within my valley. I don't use them for dream snaps. I don't have them follow me. I don't fish with them. His character within the game is just kind of bare bones. They didn't do much with them. He literally does the same animations over and over. He's not really included in any quest at all. So I like Maui, I do, but in Dreamlight Valley, they could have put him on the back burner, I guess, and maybe got a different character in the game, or actually put more effort into him overall. So I think he's got to go to F tier. Merlin, you guys already know, Merlin's got to go S tier. He helps us with every single thing. If anything, he's like the only other person that actually helps us purely and with everything. So definitely gotta be up here. Donald, yeah, I gotta take Donald down. I love Donald, but he's more of a beloved character. He just doesn't do too much in the Valley. So right now we have Wally and Merlin in S tier. Mickey, oh, the face of Disney. Let's see where to put Mickey. He's not quite a valued member. He helped quite a bit in the beginning of the game. I do like Mickey. I like him more now that he's got his little magician's outfit. He's a beloved character, but he's also kind of just an average adventurer. He's just there, you know. And I think we're going to have to put Mickey Mouse in rank C. Mike, oh my gosh, he would definitely be higher if he wasn't constantly screaming in his mic for 10 minutes. They were wrong for that. He's always doing that. For me, I love Mike in the sense of the movie and Monsters Inc. He's such an incredible character, so funny. And I love Monsters Inc. in Dreamlight Valley, it's kind of forgettable for me. You know, I never think like, where's Mike at? I want to go hang out with Mike. He's kind of just there, but definitely not to the point where it's just like, I don't want him in the valley. I do like how different he is, so I'll keep him down here and just kind of forgettable. Minnie is a sweetheart. She's kind of forgettable for me also. I don't really interact with her too much in game, like at all, unless the game forces me to. I don't really have her follow me. She did get a new dream style, which has been really nice, and I hate to split these two up, but I might have to put her down here in forgettable. Mirabelle, on the other hand, Queen of Dream Snaps, perhaps. With her butterfly animation, to me, that makes her such a valued member. I love her character design. Like I said, some of the best animations in the game. I think she's got to go at A. Even though she's not like woven into too many quests, she is helpful. Her house is really unique, but it's just how useful she is with Dream Snaps. Top tier. We have to have her at valued member. Moana, oh, I love Moana, but man, they didn't do much with her in the game. She does have her whole like fishing boat, so you can get fish. I don't know if that really qualifies her for valued member because they also don't really do much with her. She did get her dream style, and she looks really beautiful in it. I would say not quite valued member, but definitely a beloved character. I do love having her in the valley. Mother Gothel. I love me some villains. I do. You guys know I do. Mother Gothel to me is just not someone I really care for too much. And maybe it's because they've really ran her into the ground by having us do the same stuff with her over and over when it comes to questline. And she just seems rude all the time to me. I think you can be a villain without being obnoxiously rude all the time and like just constantly bashing our character. I think Ursula is a pretty good balance between how a villain should be and also being kind of like, you know, terrible. So I think she's got to go down here F, just not for me. We got Nala. I love Nala, but she's got to go in forgettable tier. Again, same thing. They don't really do too much with her, and she's half the time I don't even remember she's in here. I don't use her in too many dream snaps or anything like that, so she's probably got to go to forgettable tier. Oswald, oh my gosh. Oswald is going S tier. Yep, I don't care what anyone says. Oswald has some of the coolest furniture items in the game. We still have more to explore with Oswald. He gave us new companions that we can actually go out and tame and get and befriend. He's literally created the whole aesthetic of the sky in Eternity Isles. His animations are so top tier, even when he's going out and mining and stuff. His whole storyline was great. He's S tier. He really, really is. He's got the trolley, just really cool friendship items. Outfits are cool. Oswald's definitely S tier, and that was a big surprise too. Eric, okay. At first, I wasn't a huge fan of Eric. He's really good in dream snaps. Man, you put that man in a dream snap, you're getting 4K half the time. Very helpful in dream snaps, almost on par with Mirabelle, I would say. Just very useful and helpful. Beloved character. Is he a valued member to that point? I don't know. Like when I think dream snaps, he's carried me and gotten me so many 4K moonstones. I don't know, beloved or a valued member. I think I'll have to put him in beloved for now, but honestly, it might be closer to A tier. Scar, he's another villain that was really cool and fun for a little bit, but they've really just dragged it out. You know, again, just same generic personality. They just kind of rerun it. No character development within the game. His friendship items were not the greatest. He doesn't really do much in the valley other go around and harass the villagers. And then the fact that he literally terrorized all the small characters. If you've been watching, if you've been up, you know, got up to the point where you're doing like Mushu's quest line, they had to create their own little small community because he's bullying them. So we might have to put him down here in F tier. I don't like that he'd be kicking over my boy Stitch and Woody. Stitch, though, is too freaking cute. Also, Stitch is like top tier for Dream Snaps. I mean, you include Stitch, again, you're probably going to get close to 4K. Everyone loves Stitch. Stitch is just an S tier character. You have to have him up there. Too cute. Dream styles are really cute. He's in so many different quest lines. And even though he doesn't really do anything in the valley with like having a stall, he just makes the valley so much like a happier place. It's just too cute. We have to have him up there. Now, Sully. Sully is a little secret of mine for Dream Snaps. I use Sully in just about every single Dream Snaps. But overall, is his character enough to put him down here in valued? I don't know. So if you have him in the foreground, he's so wide. He has like really broad shoulders, and he spreads out the sparkles enough all over the whole screen where it's not just so together, so condensed that it just looks too overbearing. It's just the right. So for me, Sully is probably up here valued. I do need him in the valley now, but everything else in him is just not that great. So we're going to have to put him down here in B tier. Buzz. I love Buzz. He needs another new dream style, I think would be great. We need some more quests with him. Could it be average? He's kind of forgettable too, maybe because he's so small. But I think I'll put him at C, average adventure. And again, I wish Woody was higher, but the game literally does nothing with Woody. I don't know why. Maybe in the future they will. They just don't. Ursula is kind of like the equivalent of Merlin, except she's evil. Kind of evil. She's kind of helpful for us too, though. We're friends, but we're not friends. As bad as it is to say, I think she's probably A tier. She's probably a valued member. She's in every single quest. She's got her hands in everything. She's always helping us. If anything, she's helping us a lot more than she's causing issues. She hasn't caused issues in a long time. And she's like great for just good advice and stuff. So yeah, she's definitely a valued member. And then we got Vanellope. And honestly, she's probably going to have to go up here for valued member too. While I don't really care too much for her, she's very useful with the whole multiplayer aspect of the game, introducing dream snaps. Very useful character. Once she gets a dream style, I think I'll like her a lot more. But she is definitely someone that you need in the valley. She's also going to open the door for Ralph to come to the game. Now on to the last two characters that were just introduced in the most recent update. So we have Mulan and Mushu. So this is pretty tough. Now I do like Mulan, and I gotta say both of their friendship quest like items they gave us was great. The actual quest lines were really fun. They were very short though. I think I completed each of them in under about an hour or so, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. So far they haven't really shown their strengths in the valley. Like they haven't really done anything game changing other than giving us some really incredible items. So I think right now Mulan is probably gonna have to go to beloved characters, and Mushu is just too hilarious. But I think once they flesh out Mushu a little bit more, he's definitely going to be a lot higher. So right now they're probably both just beloved characters. We definitely like having them in the valley, and they did kind of change the way the whole valley looks with the type of items that they have. They're almost borderline just average adventurers right now, just because they haven't had a chance to expand. So I'll go ahead and throw them up here at beloved characters, but they're probably in between both of these right here. Hopefully someday they'll make their way up a little bit higher on the list. So let's take a look at our list right here. So S tier, top tier, we got my boy Wally, of course. We got Merlin, Oswald, and Stitch. I think that's a good top 4 out of all these characters. We have what, 39 characters right here. So yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you agree? Do you think this is the top 4 S tier characters? We got valued members: Scrooge, Fairy Godmother, Goofy, Mirabelle, Ursula, and surprisingly for me, I'm surprised I'm putting Vanellope at a valued member, but she brought so much, game changing things to the valley. B beloved characters, we got Anna, Olaf, Ariel, Rapunzel, Belle. Man, I love me some Jack Skellington though. Donald, Moana. We have Eric, Sully, and then Mulan and Mushu. Average adventurers at Daisy. Daisy probably could go a little bit higher, honestly, because she does have her whole building in the boutique. It's just I don't use it too often, but it is very cool. Remy, he could also kind of be valued member. I think maybe when they expand him a little bit, he'll get back up there, but he's on my list, so you're staying down here and see. Beast, Gaston, Kristoff, Mickey, Buzz, and Simba. I love all the characters. They just don't do too much with them. And forgettable, we have Eve. I really do forget about Eve. And Elsa, I don't want to. I promise you, I want Elsa to be way up here. She's just very forgettable within the game because they don't do anything with her. Same with Woody. And then Mike, Minnie, and Nala. I think they're in a pretty good fair rank there. And then lastly, we have Maui, Mother Gothel, and Scar. Not for me. I used to really like Scar and have him up here, but now he's just kind of more of the same, and he is pretty forgettable as well. And I'm not going to put him above like Nala or Simba. So that is my list. Let me know how what you guys think of my list. If it's really fair, balance within what you guys think. Maybe way off what you guys think. But I would like to do more of these lists in the future. And if you guys do enjoy this, let me know. But that's about it for this video. I hope you guys have a really good day, and I'll see you in the next one.